because we're gonna let you know how you can get your hands on some tequila for free. So we are gonna do a giveaway. So Worm, welcome back, Worm.
What's up?
All right. Hey, welcome back to Too Hard, Too Fast, the podcast with strong opinions about things that we may or may not know too much about in order to broaden perspectives.
And drink
Today we have a
tequila.
special one because today and Thursday it's actually a sponsored episode. Sponsored by who? Well, this local company in San Antonio, Saint Maya Tequila.
Oh shoot!
And it's
Sounds
also
dope.
special because I haven't had liquor in like maybe 2 months.
You fell off the wagon, right?
I was trying to lose the 2020.
Oh, is that
But,
what it was?
it was slowly going away, but you know what? It's a special one. So we have Zach and Jordan from Saint Maya Tequila here in San Antonio, Texas. Guys, thank you for coming on the show.
So,
We're going to talk about the tequila, how it got started. We're going to taste it, drink it, and review it. And then Worm's going to sit there and watch me because he's not in San Antonio and can't have
no,
it.
dude.
Because he didn't want to drive over 7 hours to get here.
I know.
It was worth it, Worm. I told
Hey,
you.
but next time I do go, I'll buy a bottle myself, and I'm gonna drink it all. We're gonna record the whole thing.
Too hard, too fast. So
Hell
sit
yeah.
back, relax, and then I messed this up. Too hard, too fast. Boom.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome to Too Hard, Too Fast.
Too hard, too fast.
Too hard, too fast.
Too hard, too fast.
Welcome to Too Hard, Too Fast.
Welcome back to Too Hard, Too Fast. To listen to this voice. That's what she said.
That was good.
That's what I said. I'll take that. Hi. All right, Jordan, you're up.
No, Zach.
Sorry, Zach. Too hard, too fast.
She's doing her job. That's what she said.
I was looking at Zach, but I was still thinking of Jordan over here, melting my ears away.
Oh, shit.
The podcast of the century.
I messed it up. There we go. All right. So usually we ask Zach, Jordan, what are you drinking? I hope you guys are drinking your own supply.
Yeah, come on. There we go. I got the bottle right here.
Nice.
But yeah, actually, just today picked up some Limoncito soda from Southside Craft Soda they make here in San Antonio. I kind of like made this improv make us drink. It's actually pretty good. So
Oh, I saw that you guys posted it, or you posted it on your Instagram.
yeah.
I almost went and bought some lemon lime soda or drink, but I didn't. And I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna do over here in a little bit. But we do ask for the guest to review a drink. But since you guys are the owners, the founders, I know it's gonna be ranking high. It's gonna go too hard, too fast,
Right,
right?
let them be biased, dude. Let them be biased.
But here's how I want to change it up. I want to know how you guys prefer to drink your Saint Maya tequila. So Jordan, let's start with you. How do you like yours?
I'm a simple man. Either straight or with orange juice. That's it.
Nice.
Orange juice. Anything, just tequila and orange juice?
It's the perfect mix, man. It's like salt and pepper.
Nice.
HEB orange juice, pulp, no pulp.
Oh, please, no pulp. You'll ruin it.
Oh, I love the pulp, man. I'm a pulp fan. I've never had it with orange juice. I've done vodka with orange juice, so
Yeah.
I'm very interested. Man, I want to try orange juice.
It'll sneak up on you though if you
Oh
drink.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
that sounds like a breakfast drink.
yeah. Better than a mimosa.
Mexican mimosa.
Yeah.
Ew, that's what's up. I'm gonna have to do that for sure. Zach, how are you drinking yours?
So right now, like I said, mixed with the Limoncito, but usually I do also enjoy just kind of sipping it straight. So throw it in the freezer for a little bit, maybe add a little lime wedge, right?
Yep.
Just kind of sip on it as a little nightcap type thing. Or I also like a good Paloma. I'm a really big Paloma fan. Or with Topo Chico, just Topo Chico and tequila. It's also a go-to for me.
Worm, how does Pop drink his tequila?
Oh, he just drinks it straight from the bowl, straight from the bowl. Hey
Pulp or
guys,
no
this is
pulp?
Pop.
All right, so here opening it for the first time.
There you go. Open it, George.
Actually, I should mention before I finish this, because so we are gonna do a giveaway, and I think it's gonna be like an Instagram giveaway, so people can follow us, follow Saint Maya Tequila, follow Too Hard Too Fast, and follow the people that sent over this decorate. So I give them the tequila, and she put it all together in a box because she does curated gifts. So I'm gonna try to show the box without like dumping everything out. It's pretty big.
Hey, Zach, Jordan. I'm sorry to insult you, but I'm gonna have to bring it weak and just drink a beer while I see you guys drink some good tequila. Is that okay?
That's
Have
cool.
you guys permission? All right. then.
Cool, man.
All right. I'm gonna show you guys my ugly face, but it's all good.
All right, so this box is a cigar box. So she recycles cigar box. The thing with her is like a lot of like she tries to stay like a lot of recycling or making sure she being able to reuse different products. So then in here, without dropping it,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
you got your bottle, your Saint Maya Tequila bottle. Got the Too Hard Too Fast koozies.
Nice.
A little. This is the coolest thing. I didn't even know she was gonna do this. So obviously we got the shot glasses. We got a Too Hard Too Fast shot glass, and she incorporated the rose in another shot glass that you guys have on your tequila bottle.
Oh, yeah, that's
Nice.
fire.
That rose crown, and with sticking with the rose crown, she sent this like ice mold.
Oh, yeah, that's
Rose.
crazy.
That's freaking cool. I was like,
That's
you're
big.
gonna have to give me another one because I want to keep one.
Yeah, that's fire. That's super cool.
So I'll make it prettier again. Right now I'm all dumping everything out.
That's
So
sick.
anyways, it's gonna be on the Instagrams, and we're gonna give it away. Make sure it goes to 21 and up.
Man, I may have to enter that myself. That looks pretty cool. So.
Yeah, right. I thought it was super neat.
Crazy idea.
All right, so
Is that chilled or is that room temperature? What do
this
you
is chill. Now, actually, I wanted to ask:
Yeah.
Are we supposed to chill the tequila or just drink it straight up room temperature?
So, like I guess the preferred way is room temperature. That's when like a lot of the notes are supposed to be more active, I guess. So, but for me, I'm more of like, man, however you want to enjoy it, like it's your preference, right? So, I'm not one of those super like tequila snobs. Like, oh, it has to be done this way or it's not the proper way. Like, whatever you enjoy, it's really what it comes down to. So,
Personal. Yeah.
Yeah. See, because I've always seen like everybody, obviously growing up Mexican, there's always tequila around.
yeah.
And so I always see it in the fridge, trying to, as a little kid, going to go get a little ice cream bar. Mommy, what's this? Tío, tía. So it's always chilled, but I never knew like there's some people like, no, you're supposed to drink it straight, room temperature, and then other people that are like die hard, you have to chill it.
yeah.
So I think throughout this podcast, it's gonna start off chilled, and then it's gonna end up being room temperature. So I'm excited to try both.
Nice. True. You should have done a shot with them, George. You know
I
what?
should've. Oh, let's do it.
Let's all do it. Cheers.
We're doing a shot.
To Saint Maya.
All right, shotties. All right, let's cheers to what? To what? Saint Maya, to this beautiful collaboration,
Cheers.
to a good show.
To getting drunk.
I was waiting. I'm waiting for like that kick. You know how you drink some tequila.
Burn?
It's like,
I was gonna
Oh.
say I didn't notice it.
oh,
Big,
I don't
No.
get it.
no
It's
sound.
there.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of all about is super smooth going down. You have a light char at the end, but you're not gonna feel like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I feel like a little like burning, not burning like it's burning me, but like smoky.
Yeah.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's like a light char at the very end. that you'll probably taste there. And then our tequila is a little bit more on the sweeter end than it is like earthy, so it should taste a little bit more sweet as far as like when you first taste it.
Initially, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit more sweet, and then like I said, it's not going to burn your throat or be super harsh going down. It's really, really smooth.
Ooh, I like this a lot, man. So what we do is we base it on the flavor, on the design, which yours is a killer design, dude.
Appreciate
You
it.
can't get any more. That's San Antonio right there with the Fiesta colors, a little Hispanic theme. And we're going to talk about this lady and why Saint Maya in a little bit. But this is just, if you're here during Fiesta, this is what everybody should be walking around in the parades and all the Nyosa and all that drinking just straight out of the bottle like this.
I agree.
Okay. I 100% like it a lot.
Appreciate it.
So the flavor, the design, we do, usually for beer, we'll do like the alcohol percentage versus the price. Sometimes you'll buy a $12 6-pack, but get like 4% alcohol or 3%. And it's like, man. But with liquors, usually you try to prefer it's 40%. And obviously, this being tequila, it is 40%.
Right.
Made in Mexico.
Yes, sir.
So what does this cost you usually? I saw somewhere around $38.
Yeah, it depends where you get it from, right? Smaller local places, of course, have to mark up a little bit more because they're not as big as like Total Wine or whatever. But Total Wine is about 38, and then everywhere else probably in the 40, 42 range, depending on where you go.
Nice. And see, I was talking to my wife because she goes, "Oh man, they got a higher end, a top shelf tequila."
Yeah, exactly, for sure.
Well, I mean, it looks like it, and we hadn't tasted it yet. She wants to really try it. So hopefully she shows up before I drink it all. But so she was like, the whole thing was lingering on that taste. It was like the design's cool. So like, does that price match the taste? And you know what? I think so. I would definitely buy this again, and I give it. So we do a 1.0 to 2 using decimals, and I think El Wormsers is frozen. Maybe he said, "Fuck it, I'm going all the way to San Antonio. I'm drinking."
Oh, it's more than a 1.9. I'm gonna go tonight.
Yeah. Dude, I don't do this very often, and not because we're sponsored, not because you guys sent this over. It's not because of this.
That's true. One time, sponsored beer, he gave it a low rating. So,
I felt bad, but
from Austin.
I can't, I can't give away my unbiased. What are people gonna think if I'm just giving away high numbers? But dude, I'm going with a 1.83. I almost said, dang, it's already hitting me. You see that?
Be careful.
Man, it works that fast.
1.83. Too hard, too fast. 1.83. So that is the closest. I don't think we've ever gotten anything that we've gotten a few that's close to the 2. And Worm says I'm very harsh and but I think that's a solid number. And I appreciate it. I'm gonna actually mix this, and I thought I was gonna be original, but since Zach kind of mentioned it,
can I buy it online?
Paloma. Huh?
Can you order it online?
Not yet. Yeah, there's like a lot of TABC laws, right, that kind of prevent that. But hopefully in the future, like Total Wine inspects, maybe order like through a third-party delivery service. Like I think Drizzly is one of them, right? So like you can't order directly from us to like get it shipped to your house. It all has to kind of go through the proper channels, not just all TABC laws and everything.
Okay. Is it only the Total Wines in San Antonio, or
it's all 3 Total Wines in San Antonio. Alamo City Liquor, they have 5 locations. We're in all of them in San Antonio. Some of the smaller local ones, 5280 Liquor, Texas Cheer Liquor, Liquor Max, Zealous Liquor. What else are we doing?
Is there a way like to look it up? Like, let's say, oh man, I don't know where a Total Wines is at. I wonder if like my neighborhood one has it. Is there a way to look it up?
Yeah, we should be like on their website. Like if you look it up, we should be in there. Otherwise, our Instagram page is probably the best source to like find our location. Like just ask us, right? DM us or comment on our Instagram or Facebook. It's probably just the most direct way to find out where we are until we get our website up.
And LOL liquors and shirts too.
There you go.
LOL liquors.
LOL liquors. Nice.
Shirts. Dude, I don't think I traveled that far, but I would travel anywhere for this one for sure.
Appreciate it.
So I made a paloma, and I don't know if I did it right. I used squirt, el squirters.
Yeah,
I think that's like
that's
yeah, I feel like that's the typical one to get. Dude, that's so good.
All right, I want to hear Zach and Jordan's rating. I know it might be biased, but
All right,
rating.
let's do the rating. Tell me your rating.
What are we rating exactly? Like
So-
the tequila itself, or like the
You know
drink
what? Let's do it this way. Zach, let's make it fun. I want
Alright.
you to rate Jordan's orange juice and tequila drink, and like just think what you would think it would taste like. And then Jordan, I want you to rate Zach's drink. What did you say you were drinking? The lemon lime.
Limoncito, yeah, limoncito and tequila.
All right, so Jordan, what would you give that limoncito?
I'm gonna give it, since I've never had it, but it sounds pretty good. Like a 1.75.
1.75. And Jordan, your voice right now,
I'm
dude.
biased.
I can't, just don't ask me to stand up right now because like that voice that you got going on.
Sexy, bro.
Woo! Maybe it's the tequila talking, but
Man, if I had $1, man.
Like every interview or every podcast that we do, we always get that comment on Jordan.
Man.
Jordan should be a radio host or something.
Worm, you're fired. You froze again.
I know. Jordan, you want to replace me as co-host, man? Get more ratings. Shit.
We'll
Or just have
drink
my
tequila.
face, but we'll have Jordan's voice.
There we
over
go.
mine. I'll just give you the script of what to say. What do you think?
There we go. Just my
That
mouth.
I don't know if Jordan wants to be associated with that face.
All love, man.
It's okay. You can make fun of us, Jordan. That's what we do here.
Okay, just don't make fun of me though.
All right, Zach. Zachy's up. What would you rate that orange tequila?
Orange juice and tequila. So like as long as I've known Jordan, this has always been his go-to drink. Like all the places we go, it tastes pretty good. The only thing now, like I've gotten really bad acid reflux lately. Like it really catches me up. So I'm gonna give it like probably a 1.7. Acid reflux letters and deducted a couple of points. Like if I don't have any Tums on me, it's not gonna be good.
Dude, 100%. Well, part of the reason I was like, oh, I'm gonna slow down on the drinking and on bad eating and all that was because I was getting like real bad acid reflux and
Yeah.
stomach stuff. And I was like, yeah, you know what? 2020 did a number on me, visually and what you can't see. And so I was like, let me take the summer off.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like I'm only 28 too. Like I remember being 18. Like I don't remember any of this stuff happening. Like acid reflux or like I wake up now, my whole body aches like from doing like bare minimal activity. So I don't understand when I hit this like next, I guess, age bracket of like just pain and weird stuff going on. But it sucks.
I know. So last week when we did the beer tasting, I think I had one beer and I told the guy, dude, I am already buzzed. But we still ended up going through a 12-pack, and then which would have been nothing. It would have been like, no, it's a 12-pack, I do that on a barbecue.
Yeah.
But the next morning, I remember like you were saying, like, man, I could drink all night and then get like 2 hours of sleep and go to the gym.
Yeah.
So the next morning I woke up to go work out. I stood up and went back to laying down. I was like, no, not today. Not today. So I'm only I'm worried about what this is gonna do.
Oh, you'd be good. It's all so if you weren't mixing it, you'd be perfect because it's all natural. organic, no added sugars or anything. When you start mixing it, and that's when you kind of run the risk a little bit. But if you drink our tequila straight, it's all plant organic.
So vegans could drink this then.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
All I added was sugar.
Yeah, don't say anything. The square
No problem.
headache in there, but
But no, but you know what? I'll tell you, like I was sitting at work and doing all this paperwork, and I was thinking, dang, I just want to get home and drink that tequila. Let's go. 7 o'clock needs to get here. 7 o'clock needs to get here, and then 7 o'clock is getting here, and my dog gets into mud, and I'm just like, dude, what? Seriously, this is not what I need right now. Like I just want to chill now.
yeah.
Oh man. So I want to know. Okay, you kind of started explaining like the tequila. You said it's organic, but so it's like it's super true that tequila can only come from Mexico, right?
Very true. Yeah. And that's one of the biggest, I guess, things that we had to learn, right? Is whenever you make a tequila, it has to come from a very specific region in Mexico. So that being the state of Jalisco. That's come from within that state, and a majority of tequilas come from a very even smaller region in Jalisco called like the tequila region, which is all around Guadalajara. There's actually a town called Tequila, and so that's where tequila was founded. But yeah, all tequila, if you're calling your product tequila, has to be produced and bottled in that very specific region in Mexico.
Saying that I want to know where you guys are from.
I'm originally from Seguin, which isn't that far, right? I'm like 45 minutes east of here, but I'm originally from Seguin. Went to UTSA though in 2011, and then
UTSA.
Yeah, Roadrunner. Graduated there, and then I've been living up here since 2011. So San Antonio's home for sure.
Yeah, and I'm not. I'm definitely a visitor for sure, but I'm from Dallas.
Dallas. Okay, cool. That's not bad.
Yeah.
We have a lot of friends in Dallas. We don't like them, but no, I'm just kidding. Are you a Dallas Cowboys fan?
I'm not.
Oh, dang. Now Worm's going to have issues. Now he froze again. Worm! Is he freezing just for me or is he freezing with you guys?
Oh, he's back now. Right too.
He's frozen for me.
No, I'm here.
I can say it.
Cowboys are gonna win the Super Bowl this year, man. You see Danucci play yesterday? It was awesome.
My whole family's Cowboy fans. That's all I've heard, like ever since I've been born. This is our year. This is our year. I'm like,
this is for real our year.
For real. Even if that goes down, we got backups. We might get them from a different team, but fuck it.
I'll make you guys a deal. If the Cowboys don't make the playoffs, I'm just gonna drink tequila, dude, for depression. If they make it to the playoffs, I'm gonna drink tequila to celebrate, dude.
Yeah,
all right? No matter what.
So what you're saying, Worm, is win or lose, we booze.
Drink. If we lose, we drink.
Win or lose, we booze.
Yeah, I'm actually a really big Eagles fan, so this might be a little bit awkward.
Hey guys, this was great. Hey, get your tequila.
I know, right?
Find out where you can get it from. This is the end of the podcast. We went too hard, too fast.
I guess I'm gonna make it worse because I'm a Steelers fan.
That's not as bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. I don't
game yesterday.
Yeah,
it was. Only the backups played, but
I know.
No, I will consider the Steelers not being as bad as the Eagles when it comes down to rivalry. Like,
oh man,
I know they wanted it like when the Steelers were going for like that Super Bowl win where they would have surpassed how many championships they had versus the Cowboys. I know that people were trying to make it a thing like, oh, the Steelers are so much better. You know how many rings you got?
Yeah,
you guys are living with those rings and whatever.
Yeah.
And so they try to make it a thing, but I feel like it was never. I don't know why.
But we're gonna catch up, though. Don't worry, we're gonna catch up.
I don't know why it's not a thing. I know Steelers have their thing, but you know what though? Actually, what's up with Steelers fans being a lot of Steelers fans being from El Paso, Texas?
I don't know. I know I have some friends. I'm from El Paso, and I don't know, dude. They're a little demented, but just
I never knew that.
I can't see that.
I
but I know there's also a lot of Laker fans in El Paso, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like I've gone to El Paso and you see like Steeler Nation kind of thing. And I was like, whoa, a lot of it. Like a lot of fans.
Go Cowboys!
It's your Cowboys.
Yeah.
The other thing I was what was I gonna say? Oh, so I have a little bit of I don't have it here, but I have a little bit of association with the Cincinnati Bengals since you mentioned the Steelers, and I know they're like hardcore rivals.
Yeah.
We've actually had a Cincinnati Bengal on the podcast.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, CJ Uzama.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was on here. He was on. He was pretty cool. So Jordan, you gotta see what you can do. Send some tequila to the Steelers and be like, you gotta be on Too Hard Too Fast.
We have to, or get Juju to do a TikTok or something, and then guys on there or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's how everybody's blowing up. Let's do it right now. Hey, tag the Steelers on here.
Man.
I'll make this into a TikTok. No, so I wanted to know
very quick.
because-
What gets me, Matt? The one time I don't have it handy with me, right here, man.
Oh yeah. We can find on that. I'm gonna write that.
That's right. All right, sorry to interrupt, George. Go ahead.
No, you're good, man. You're good. I was just gonna.
Took me 10 minutes to find it.
I was going back to the fact where these guys are from because I'm from Mexico, and so I'm thinking,
Well, how
you guys. I'm thinking you guys had to like travel to Mexico a lot of times to like make sure. Well, first figure out who's gonna make your tequila. Did you guys have any like worries going down there? And I know that's maybe I don't know. Is that like a question that interferes with biasy? Because I don't want to be like, oh yeah, Mexico was crazy.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess, right? So we flew in for the first time. I guess backtrack a little bit. This whole idea started about 2 years ago now, and we just hit market back at the end of May. So it was like almost a 2-year journey from the time we originally had the idea all the way to like finally get it here stateside and on shelves and everything, right? So when we first had the idea, started
Wait, how long did you say?
Like about 2 years. It took about 2 years from when we first had the idea till like the end of May when we first got on shelves and on market. But yeah, I guess like when we first had the idea, right? Like we were super committed. Like, okay, let's do this. Let's make a tequila company inspired by the city that we live in. We took a ton of research, of course, at the very beginning, trying to contact basically like everyone we could find in this industry. We got told don't do it a lot of times, got told no a lot of times, so just kept pushing through. And
Hold on. I don't want to lose that.
Yeah.
Why were you guys being told not to do it?
Because we had no experience at all, like in
Zero.
zero experience. And so some people were telling us, it takes a lot of capital to get started. You don't have any experience, not gonna know what you're gonna do, right? Or just said we don't want to take you on as a supplier if you've never done this before. Like you're not gonna be.
How was y'all's drinking resume? Like, did you guys have a lot of tequila tastings before?
I'll let Jordan talk on that one because Jordan's kind of the one that put me onto like different tequilas and everything.
Oh, dang.
I don't know what it is, but man, probably since maybe about 2015, I just kind of took a shift from like I used to drink brown liquor a lot in college, and then I was like, man, let me try something different, and I just went on a tequila rant, to be honest with you, and I fell in love with tequila from there. So when I met Zach, that's everything I had. Like you said, orange juice and tequila. That was my only go-to. It can be whatever tequila, anything you can think of. And then we even started just trying different ones. At one point, we started trying new tequilas, and then we started to get a kind of a different palette of what we wanted and what we didn't want for sure a couple times. But it took some time, but I think we persevered.
During these tastings, were you guys drinking like this, or were you guys drinking like this?
Somewhere in between.
Yeah, I used to be a big shot guy, like for sure. Before we used to go out for like First Fridays, when I lived in San Antonio, we used to have a great time.
Oh man! At the time of recording, this is First Friday.
Friday.
Are we ruining something for you guys right now?
Dude, it's First Friday going on? Hey, does Fresh Friday still exist?
I think so. Yeah, I think they like brought it back.
Okay, nice. Man, I haven't been in a long time. Shoot.
Man, great time.
All right, sorry, Zach. I know I cut you off, but I was just like, I was wondering why like somebody would tell you not to do it. Like, it makes some kind of sense to me. Like, yeah, it could be something that you put a lot of work in that's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
But also, it's like, well, I mean, if you guys are willing to do the work and do the research and try it, then
yeah. I guess also from like the perspective of suppliers, right? So if you and I guess I get it too, right? If you're a supplier, someone brand new calls you up. I'm sure they get a ton of inquiries a day, like saying, "Hey, I want to start a tequila company," not really knowing what it's going to take, and so you don't want to take on the risk of like someone new and ruining your name and reputation. So I got it. Like I said, we kind of kept asking around and digging around a little bit. So we found some people ultimately said, "Yeah, well, come down here. Well, we can meet and whatever, and see what happens from there." So, yeah, at the very beginning, took a ton of research, again, contacting everybody we could in the industry. And ultimately, we found suppliers in Mexico who were agreed to talk to us at least. And so that was the first time. There's actually three of us. One of us isn't on this meeting, but all three of us go down to Guadalajara for the first time. And to answer your question, right, I guess it was a little bit sketchy. Right? When we first landed, our main point of contact this whole time in Guadalajara had been this man named Gonzalo. We've never met before, talked to him a couple of times. He said that he could take us around to like our suppliers and kind of introduce us to people in the industry. Like we get down there, like, all right, man, well, we'll catch an Uber to our Airbnb. Like people,
I'm just watching Jordan right now, and I can't help it.
yeah, after we get off the plane, we walk out the airport and Gonzalo's there in this like big ass minivan, like, "Hey, I'm here to pick y'all up." So I was like, okay, I guess we're really getting this guy's minivan we've never met. Don't know where he's taking us in Mexico, but okay, I guess it's worth the risk. And so we just all piled in his minivan, and luckily we didn't, get kidnapped or anything.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm thinking.
Hey, you guys are still alive, so.
Yeah. We had a great time.
So yeah, that's the word. Because I'm sorry, Jordan. The thing is what I'm thinking is just to find a good mechanic, man. Like like what goes into it, and the fact that like, yeah, I'm good. I'll take you. I know somebody. I know Worm's always like, I know somebody, and then they take you to
somebody.
to their cousin's best friend Steele, and he fixes he kind of fixes your car, but not really, and then he keeps bringing you back
for at least a couple more months.
Yeah, and then you go back, and that Theo is not there anymore. And it's like, oh, that Chewy never existed here. So that's what I think. It's like you guys are going so far. See, at least if you're like when I was thinking, you guys are from San Antonio, you kind of know, the border is not that far. Maybe you have some experience in the border or going across, but then going and obviously I'm from the border, but going into like you said, Tequila or Jalisco, or anywhere like that, Guadalajara. I would be a foreigner, even though that's where I was born. So I can only imagine you guys going with like this big dream that you guys are gonna do, and already risking everything, and then to risk yourselves getting into this big ass van, and knowing if you're gonna be narcos later.
Yeah, who knows, man? Like you said, it was a little bit sketchy at first, but I guess we figured there's three of us, there's only one of him, so we might have a chance. But yeah, like you also understand, right? The tequila distilleries, they aren't really in Guadalajara; they're in the outskirts. So we're driving out in the countryside, all the mountains and everything.
Damn.
I know where we are.
Oh, are they gonna kill us or what's?
Let's see where we end up here.
Yeah.
Did you guys wear clean underwear at least?
Yeah,
Because all our moms say that. Make sure you wear clean underwear, no matter what you're doing. And then they ain't clean. They're not clean anymore, anyways. Jordan, how did you feel? Have you ever been to Mexico before? Actually, Jack, have you ever been to Mexico? Either one of you?
I went to. I've been to Cancun before. That was the only part I've been to before that.
Yeah. Same here. I've been in like Playa del Carmen, Cancun area, then like Reynosa and things like that around on the border, but never like deep inland Mexico. That was my first time there too.
Yeah.
All right. So I've been to Cancun, and everybody thought I was. Here I'm. Everybody thinks I'm part of the workforce. Like I'm part of the help. And then when I was there in Cancun, everybody thought I was part of the help. And I was like, no, I'm a tourist here. And then I became, oh yeah, I'm the translator. I'll translate whatever you guys need. So that was my Cancun experience.
Because I'm really light complected. I don't know if it's I'm super light complected. Both my parents are Hispanic though. I'm just super light complected. It's like nobody ever thinks I'm really like Mexican or anything. I don't know Spanish. So our third partner, Jay, is actually like our that's his key role in this team. Is he's the main translator. Because one of us is Spanish, so not only are we in a different country, you don't know what the hell's going on as far as what they're saying.
Especially me, man. I was like, man, I guess I have to say I'm Dominican or something. I'm like, and,
Or Don.
or Don, yeah.
But what are you guys wearing when you guys are doing this? That's interesting because, my mom still reminds me every time we're gonna cross the border is like, take off your watch, take off your ring, take off this. Don't wear that fancy shoes. Don't whatever, And they're not even fancy. They're like they're Toms. I wear Toms all the time. It's like they have better shoes than me, Mom. It's like, no, don't wear those.
Yeah, I mean, kept it super casual. Definitely nothing flashy or anything. But also, I mean, for me, like we've been there a couple of times now already, but I've really never felt like unsafe or threatened or really anything sketch, right? I mean, Guadalajara is a huge city, so just have basic city smarts like you do anywhere else, and you'll be good. Don't walk down no dark alleys. Don't engage in look sketchy. And you'll be fine. It's super cool down there.
Yeah, and I'm trashing it for jokes, but I really don't think that Mexico is like super beautiful. And yeah, there's a lot of sketchiness. Unfortunately, we've talked about this. I've expressed this a lot. I wish it was better because I do love, that's where I'm from, and that I do love that. So I would wish that someday it could be better.
Yeah, I always think about the perspective, right? Like, so of course you hear the stories about cartel and all the super crazy stuff that goes on there, but then I think about, I wonder how people in Mexico hear about the U.S. Like you hear about Chicago or L.A. or something, you think, God damn, they're killing each other every day up there. It's worse up there than it is down here. So I always wonder how that's like media interprets the U.S. and other parts of the world.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it's true. I don't think I've ever thought about it that way. And I don't want to turn this into like a sad situation. We're here.
Nah, they think we're just newbies at it. It's like, Chicago.
All right, so you guys are in Mexico. How did you guys go about like finding the right people to make your tequila? How did you know that they were going to be the right people?
Yeah, so we toured a couple of different factories and distilleries, toured kind of the people that worked there, the whole process, and of course sampled a lot of different products. So I think we all three kind of had like an idea of what we wanted, right? We wanted something very much like this, where it was super smooth. It was still had that traditional flavor, but it wasn't super harsh going down, because what we kind of want for our product is like people who have a really bad, picture of tequila, right? They think about college days or drinking bad tequila and throwing up, right? We didn't want that. So we wanted a premium tequila for like the introductory drinker, as well as like the, people who just enjoy drinking tequila straight, something for them as well. So I think we all kind of had that same goal of what we wanted, and tasting a lot of different samples of tequila. We ultimately decided on this one here that we have.
I like drinking tequila that's gonna make me vomit. That way I could drink more later in the night.
Yes, I was just gonna say
personally.
that. I was just gonna say that because I'm in college, and Worm and I went to college together.
We're roommates too, and fraternity brothers.
I don't know why in our heads, and it wasn't just us two. Like, yes, we're crazy, but like everybody we hung out with,
we're drunk.
They were like, if you're not throwing up, you're not having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
It's so like
That's
our
true.
goal.
If you're not vomiting, it's like, what the hell's wrong with you, man?
Our goal wasn't
Oh,
to
shit.
throw up, but if you were throwing up, you were having a good time. And then, like Worm said, there's room for more now. Now you can puke and rally.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I guess now
Go get
also
some chachos. You could eat a King Kong by yourself now. No, I don't recommend that for any.
and Wormwood.
Yeah.
Oh man. Everybody knows when Worm's coming to town, we're eating chachos.
Nachos.
But yeah, I don't want to throw up anymore. So I do like the fact. Oh, and also I like when I taste tequila because yes, I do have those memories of tasting certain tequilas, and then it brings me back to those moments. But when I tasted this one, I did not, and that was in the back of my mind. It's like, oh, and I didn't want to do it on camera. I was like, dude, we're gonna have the founders on here. Like, I don't want to have like
An insult.
that moment. So luckily it happened. We didn't have it, but so that's another like good thing about it. Like and the other thing you keep saying charred and sweet, and usually like not just tequila but any liquor, they say, oh, you can taste the notes of this and that, and I don't taste anything. All I taste is or all I taste is the liquor. But like even before you were saying it, I said smoky because I don't know any better. But I was like, yeah, I have like that, like barbecued smoky taste. And then, but at the beginning, I was like, oh yeah, this is sweet. It's not gonna be bad. So I like that I can taste that. I don't know if there's more notes in there that I taste. My palate is not that great yet. I would hope to be better with that. But I do like that I was able to taste it almost as you were saying it as well.
Wait. I have a question before we move on because I'm just curious about that. Because you were saying there's just one region, right? And it's in the outskirts of Guadalajara, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, isn't there? I mean, there's obviously a lot of tequila companies or different tequilas. I mean, isn't there a lot of competition, like fighting for? I guess I don't want to say that territory, but I guess the people who do know how to harvest it or get it and all that.
All right, 2H2Fers. I think this is we're gonna. All right, 2H2Fers. I think this is we're gonna. All right, 2H2Fers. We're gonna take a pause here with the conversation. We're still gonna continue with Jordan and Zach and Saint Maya Tequila.
Yeah.
We're gonna continue with them Thursday. So come back Thursday. We're gonna talk more about the tequila. Talk more about them. We're going to get into their too hard, too fast story, and we're going to do something fun this time. We're going to have Zach tell Jordan's and Jordan's tell Zach's.
It'll be cool.
It's going to be weird. It's going to get weird. Hopefully they let us. I don't know if
I'm
they're
going to make
okay
it weird.
with us. We're going to make it weird. I feel like I'm getting a little weird because this tequila is super good. If you're in San Antonio, go ahead and see where you can find it. If you're not in San Antonio, get yourself to San Antonio and get Saint Maya Tequila. And also remember, giveaway, Instagram. Be sure to be following Saint Maya Tequila. Be following Moonlit Company on Instagram. And also be following Too Hard Too Fast because we're going to let you know how you can get your hands on some tequila for free.
Right. Some Saint Maya Blanco Tequila.
Blanco. Hey, Blanco. How long have you been waiting to say that one?
A while.
So we have a great giveaway coming out to you guys. But with that said, Worm, what are you gonna say?
I hope I win the giveaway.
what do the people say? Like you cannot be associate or employees of so and so.
Well, then I quit, so I could give it. And if I don't win, then I'll come back to the podcast.
And with that said, remember, Jitterbee you, Jitterbee weird. We'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye.